Show, Madam Sean Green, how you doing? Happy 4th of July, everybody. I know it's kind of weary outside, it's raining right now, but it's supposed to clear up later on, so trust me. The fireworks will go on today. Those of you who go to the fireworks tonight here on the 4th of July. Hey, how's it going? Let's jump into it. Real talk. Again, Damian Lillard is still a Portland Trailblazer. He's a Trailblazer, even though he did say whatnot he wants to go basically to Miami. That's the first spot. But hey, like I said plenty of times, Miami ain't got nobody. They ain't got basically. I mean, they got the pieces put together whatnot that Portland wants. Because trust me, Portland's gonna want something great in return. For real, for real. Now I'm being honest. And Alonzo Mourning and Pat Riley said, you can have anything you want except Jimmy Butler and Adebayo. That had me like, wow. That had me really like, wow. But for them to do this, it's going to take a three-team trade. It really is. Unless Dame Lillard don't mind going to Philly, don't mind going to New York. New York, basically, places that do have a lot that Portland wants. Portland's trying their best to accommodate them. Again, when I find out, I will definitely let you know for real. Definitely let you know. But it's gonna be it's not gonna be easy. It'll probably be like one of those 3 or 14 type of trades that's so complicated. You probably need an accountant. Basically whatnot to kind of or scorecard basically whatnot to keep track of it. But hey, also the Milwaukee Bucks signed Brooke Lopez's brother, Robin Lopez. In a way, I don't blame him. He's not as good as his brother, but he can still get you them rebounds. You got a person who can come off the bench, basically, and dominate the boards, basically, do good in the post, which is exactly what Milwaukee needs. Honestly, does this make them? Honestly, it does make them better. I do believe whatnot that they can compete and they can roll over teams like Philadelphia and Boston. I know I may not be mad. I may not be mad making a statement, but it's true. Where you got Brooke Lopez, he's coming back, doing what he's doing, and keep doing what he's doing. Then basically you have his brother coming off the bench. Hopefully he does what he's supposed to do. What can you stop that with? Come on, can you stop that with? I respect what Milwaukee's doing. I respect that. That is nice. Again, that's nice for real. That's for real. Also, Chicago Bulls basically they re-signed Kobe White. I don't blame them. Also, they brought in free agents Javon Carter, Torrey Craig, basically. Also, Nikolai Vucevic has a new contract extension, 3 years, $60 million. Basically, the Bulls bring back basically two pieces from last year. Also bring back some people good. It's good for the Bulls, but I'm gonna say this: they need this. It might not be enough. I mean, you got a couple role players, yes, but you need one more star to help out DeRozan. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you got a big man down there. Big man down there was good. Actually, rebound that was good, but can you compete with teams like Boston, Philadelphia, Milwaukee? Because Milwaukee was gotten better. Also, I just say this: my Knicks, my New York Knicks, which finally got 3-point shooter for real. We finally got 3-point shooter. Can they compete with the Knicks? Honestly, the Chicago Bulls basically need more stars. I'm not gonna front. They need more stars. They really do. They need more stars basically. Whatnot. They really do. Just give me 1 second. One second. Somebody try to text me. Try to call me. So I apologize. Give me. Again, highly apologize, but again, they gonna need more than that. They're gonna need more than that for real. I'll be dead honest. They really are going to need more than that. On some real for real. On some for real. Also, more NBA news. Malik Beasley had reached a contract with the Milwaukee Bucks. You got another. Malik Beasley's a good player. Was doing good for the Lakers, coming off the bench. Good guard off the bench. Going there for the bench. Now the Bucks got him. Again, the Bucks got better. The Bucks got a bench. The Bucks got a bench. Hey, Milwaukee again has gotten better. They really have. You got Robert Lopez, Malik Beasley with the bench they got. Basically, they could make some noise. They really could, for real. They really could. Also, Corey Joseph agreed to 1 year deal with the Warriors. Warriors again. Hey, Warriors picked up a person that can use off the bench. I'll be honest with you, we're not Corey Joseph he's a good player. He's a good player. He probably get you a good 15, 17 points off the bench. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good for real. But also, they can use his numbers and whatnot because honestly, because Klay Thompson last year was up and down. There was times where he was just Then there was times it was like, yeah, where's do that? And plus also what hurt them a lot last year, especially when it was on the road, was the lack of a bench. With this right here, that answers that question. Him along with Chris Paul coming off the bench, hey. But as even though I could see them starting Chris Paul, but I wouldn't blame him to have him come off the bench. I really wouldn't. I would rather have him come off the bench. But that's just me. That's just me for real. That is really just me for real. Honestly, that is really just me for real. For real. Hey. Also, hey, Summer League kicked off yesterday. Those of you who do want to watch the Summer League games, basically, you can watch them on ESPN. Also, watch them on NBA TV. Many NBA TV. For some reason, people don't like the Summer League. I don't know why. It showcases a lot of the rookies and everything, that draft picks that these teams got. Also, some players went up from the G League. Basically, I don't know why people don't like it. I don't know. I already don't know why. I don't know. Hey, but there was some baseball games yesterday. Yankees beat the Orioles 6-3 in a come from behind victory. Yankees needed that game. You got the Astros beat the Rangers 12-11. Damn, that's a high scoring. That's high. It is kind of high. You got the Brewers beat the Cubs 8-6. You got the Reds beat the Nationals 3-2. You got the Marlins beat the Cardinals 5-4. The Braves beat Cleveland 4-2, and the Braves on a 9-game winning streak. Damn, 9-game winning streak. The Braves right now are 57-27. Yo, Braves are nice right now. The Braves are just plain and simple, just nice right now. I mean, Jesus Christ. Again, like I said yesterday, last time the Braves was this good, they won the World Series. Again, we'll see, because there's been teams, basically, and notable teams in the past, videos like the Mets, who had a brilliant first half, but second half, flop. Again, we'll see. But the Braves look nice right now. Twins beat the Royals 8-4. Padres beat the Angels 10-3. About time Padres start winning games. All that money's put in that lineup, and they're below 500. Sad. Mariners beat the Giants 6-5. Mariners been getting hot lately. It's good. It's good for them in the first half on the winning streak. That's good. Dodgers beat the Pirates 5-2. Hey, there is some baseball games on this 4th of July weekend, for real. At 1:05 in the Bronx, you got Orioles Yankees. This may get this. If it does rain, it's passing showers, but it's supposed to end in the afternoon time. So they might be able to get this game in, but you may get like a passing shower on this game. That's gonna be 1:05 on the S Network. Also, the Mets played today 4:10 on SNY. They played the Diamondbacks. But again, for those of you who have YouTube TV, again, you won't be able to watch Met games on YouTube TV. I know that sucks. It really does suck. It does. But you won't be able to watch it. Hey, that's freaking that's YouTube TV. Big TV. I know, but it's that shouldn't affect everybody. Well, because me, I watch big games if I have to. Again, You still got TBS. You still got Wednesday night and Sunday night baseball on ESPN. You still got Fox Sports One. Three channels to watch baseball. But I know there are a lot of diehard Met fans, so basically I understand that. For also, those of you who missed Monday Night Raw last night, you missed a pretty decent Monday Night Raw. Yo, it was really good. If you didn't watch it, you might not want to watch. You might not want to watch or just listen to this podcast, but not I'm gonna reveal some spoilers. I really am. But yeah, for real. First starts off Seth Rollins basically talking about how he beat Finn Balor. Basically, yeah, he got lucky. And then Cody Rhodes came out, right? From it, I saw Cody Rhodes was going to challenge him. I was like, oh, bet. Oh, hell yeah, bet. And then guess who came out of nowhere? Brock Lesnar. I'm like, oh, yes. Then Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes started going at it. Hey, it was a decent, entertaining Monday Night Raw. It really was. It was decent, entertaining. Also, I like how during the commercials, they still show you what's going on live in the ring. You stole that from AEW. I didn't notice that. They stole that from AEW. They really did. They really, really did. For real. But hey, that was smart. For real. But Monday Night Raw was pretty much well entertaining. For real, like I said, hey, you should be watching it today on Hulu, whatnot. Those of you who do want to watch it, watch it today. But now y'all probably gonna be grilling, cooking outside, going to fireworks, stuff like that. For real. But hey, Monday Night Raw was really quite entertaining. It really was, for real. I enjoyed it. Even though, again, it's still too long. It would be better off if it was 2 hours instead of 3. Because you could tell that there was some segments, basically, that they just dragged on that was like, only they did this one that was just to kill time. You know, certain matches was like, the only way you did this match is just to kill time, basically. But hey, again, it was well entertaining. Also, we get to watch NXT tonight. NXT is going to be hot. I love NXT for real. It's hot. But hey, Monday Night Raw was quite entertaining. It really was quite entertaining. Trust me, you will not be disappointed for real. You really will not be disappointed for real. Also, I want to give you a brief update, basically on AEW. There's a reason why I never bought that game. I'm like, there's a reason why I didn't do it. One. Remember I told you it took too long to do it. They kept having problems with it. One point the people making the game says it's not ready. Another point AEW says it's ready. It's a good thing I did. People have been reporting glitches in the AEW fighting game. One person reported basically that when they create their own character, how the game kept glitching, and won't start. Another person complained how when they went to career mode, the game kept turning off on them. Hey, it's the reason why I didn't buy that game. That's why I didn't do it. People still having a problem with that game for real. Hey, you want to buy that game, do it at your own risk. Do it at your own risk, for real. I mean, people have been complaining about glitches in the game. Also, Final Fantasy 16, people wasn't complaining basically how when they go to the high graphics mode, and that's the mode in the game where they allow you when actually you want to go to high graphics mode or regular mode. People who pick the high graphics mode because they want the visual there on the TV, there's been reports, basically, small reports, mind you, that when you go into the CG movies, how the game tries to show off those graphics, how it overheats your PlayStation 5. To counteract that, do not pick that mode. Just stick with the regular mode. Just stick with the regular visual mode, for real. That's basically what they said. Also, one player already said that. Just stick with the regular mode. What's the reason, whatnot? All right. Hey, they said because we picked the graphics mode, and basically, and the game with CG movies start to show off, basically, the graphics and everything, it caused the fan to spin so fast, basically, they said, that it overheats. That's why, for real, when I play PS5, I turn my AC on. I have my AC on. Same thing with my Xbox. When I play Xbox Series X, I turn the AC on. For real. And for real, until I'm able to get one of those external fans basically for it. For real. But honestly, whatnot, I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't pick the high graphics mode because I know common sense is going to cause the game basically. You're going to cause the game to use a lot more power to show off because you're pushing. Because that game, I could tell, but even by the movie, I could tell the game with that mode was probably pushing the PS5 to its limits, for real. Even though they're not gonna do no fixes to that, because they said it's a small number of people that's been having this problem. But still, those still don't pick that high graphics mode. Make sure you just stick with with the low one, all right? Because again, hey, nobody wants the PS5 to crash, because you got to send it get it fixed, and who knows when you can get it back for real. All right. Also, we'll give you some release dates on release dates upcoming video games for real. Those of you thinking about getting Spider-Man 2, it's official. It's coming out October the 20th. Me personally, I would get it, but I'm so backlogged video games. I'm not. I had no choice but to hold off because I'm freaking backlogged like a mother effer. For real, for real. Also, Madden 24 that comes out next month on 17th. I ain't buying that game. Here's why. One, on Madden 23, I downloaded the updated roster. And plus, all this stuff they say, we got this, man. It's the same crap you had in previous Maddens, but way back to the early 2000s. All they doing is copy paste. Only thing that's new is basically the roster. And Madden 23, Madden for Xbox, I'm able to download basically the updated roster, so I'm good. I'll rock that until I see Madden 24 free on Game Pass. Like I said yesterday, if you wait till towards the playoff season, it'll pop up on Game Pass. I'm being real. Why spend $70? Why spend $70? I'm just saying. I'm just saying for real. I'm just saying. Also, Mortal Kombat 1 basically. Mortal Kombat 1 that is coming out. I did pre-order that game. That game, oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait to play that game. The game's gonna be hot. All right. Also, what I'll talk about. I'll talk about that later for real. Also this game. I'm a big fan of this game. I play, even though some people don't like it because it's only in Japanese subtitles. It's Japanese, but it's English subtitles. Some people don't like reading subtitles. Me, I don't mind. It's Like a Dragon. They're coming out with a new game called Like a Dragon, The Man Who Erased His Name. That's going to be with PS4 and PS5. That's coming out on November the 9th. It's one of Sega's best all-time games. It really is hands down one of the best games they ever did. Real talk. And this right here, I saw the trailer for it. It looks good. It looks really, really good. I'm trying to think about it. Wasn't there a Japanese or a Chinese movie called The Man with No Name? I can't remember there was a movie like that. I just can't really put my finger on it. I think there was a movie like that. With that for real, but hey, this game looks good, looks hot. Again, it's like it plays like, again, the previous like a Dragon movie plays like Grand Theft Auto, but with Japanese. Again, some people don't like it because you got to read the English subtitles. I don't care. It's a fun, hot game. It really is. It's a fun, hot game. Trust me. Trust me. You would really like this game. You would really like this game for real. You would really like this game. Also, so far it's been somewhat true. Ubisoft is remastering Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Yes, but here's the problem. They also got 16 other Assassin's Creed games that they're doing at the same time. I'm concerned about that. Even though sometimes I get mad at Rockstar, basically aka 2K, how they do Grand Theft Auto, they do Grand Theft Auto for a couple of years. They do no, but at least they focus on one game at a time. You can't do 16 games all at once. No. There's going to be problems, going to be glitches. That's why we still waiting on Skull and Bones, the Pirates game. That's why we're still waiting on that. Why? Because you got so many projects you're doing at the same time, and that's bad. It really is bad. That's why now I'm concerned about. Maybe I don't know if I did the right move. Pre-order Assassin's Creed Mirage. I might just cancel that in the way she approach whatnot, because the game might have glitches. Because again, you're doing too many projects at the same time. And top that off, now we see why why Ubisoft are not doing a Division 3. You focus on Assassin's Creed, you focus on all these Assassin's Creed games. I mean, come on. Do one game at a time. Not 16 all at once. I mean, come on. That's yo, who's ever running that company, yo, something's wrong with them. Something seriously wrong with them. I'm being honest with you. That's just no, for real. No, no. Also, this game, this is why I say no. Like, for instance, if you don't make sure you do games properly, it could ruin your company. Like this one software company which did the Gollum game, Lord of the Rings Gollum. This game was flopped. The game flopped it so damn bad. The company may go out of business. Yes, it's a European company basically that developed the game, Deadlick Entertainment. This Gollum is so bad that they canceled another Lord of the Rings game they was going to do. They canceled it, and the company made just go out of business and lay off everybody. That's how bad the game was. My thing is this: I know I'm not the smartest person in the world. I know I'm not no genius. I know I'm not. But aren't you supposed to do what you call product testing, where you have, like, say for instance, you hire somebody who like video games, test the game out before you put it out the shelves? Aren't you supposed to do that and then go off that and say, you know what, this game is bad, maybe you take it back and work on it? Aren't you supposed to do that? Isn't that like the common thing to do? I'm just saying, for real. I know I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not, but I'm just saying. Now, look what happened. And the same thing could happen to Ubisoft doing 16 games all at once. Developing 16 games at once. That's stupid. Stupid. But hey, I don't know what they thinking. All I know is this, man. I may pull my pre-order whatnot from Assassin's Creed Mirage because it may have glitches in it. Because I'm thinking maybe you rushed that game too much, and other previous games, why could you do so many stuff on at the same time? I mean, that's just I don't know. Also, with the gears here, the movies, right? I really can't wait. I'm gonna post it up on my TikTok account, Sean Green 80. The post is already up. Lethal Weapon 5 coming soon. I can't wait for that movie. Remember, it's being written and directed by Mel Gibson. Yes, I can't wait for that movie. Mel Gibson's coming back. Danny Glover's coming back. Rene Russo's coming back. I'm like, yes. I don't know if I don't know if Chris Rock's gonna be in the movie. I don't know, but hey, a fifth Lethal Weapon movie. I don't mind for real. I really don't. At least this, I really don't mind. I really don't mind. For as long as it's just as good as the last one, I'm good. One thing about the Lethal Weapon movies, it's gotten better and better and better each one. It really has. It really, really has. Hopefully this was good. But also, Disney has another flop. Yes. Indiana Jones and Dollar Destiny, this weekend alone, only pulled $60 million. That's it. The movie costs, and remember, remember that includes global markets, into the global market across the planet. And the movie cost them $295 million to make. Unless you get a huge surge, you ain't making no money. And plus, get this. Guess what's coming out next week? Everybody's going to see it next week. Everybody's going to see this movie next week. The new Mission Impossible, which was freaking hot. You know, everybody's going to see Tom Cruise. Which means, again, Disney has another movie that flopped. I knew it was going to do bad, but I didn't think Indiana Jones was going to be this damn bad. I knew it was going to be bad one night when you got Steven Spielberg said, "Deuces, I'm out." When he said, "Deuces, I'm out," whoa, that had me be like, you know what? I didn't have to see the trailer or anything. You know what? It's going to be a bad movie because he walked off. Now look, you only made $60 million, cost you $295 million to make, and if you don't make money this week, you ain't going to make no money at all because the new Mission Impossible come out next week, and people go, and trust me, people going to see the Mission Impossible, especially Tom Cruise. For real. I mean, it's sad. It's just sad. For real. Hey, it's sad for real. I'm lucky I watched the movie whatnot because I saw it at work. Well, not again, y'all know me. I work at a hospital, and some of these patients get these movies in when I do special requests. I'm like, cool, bet. I was sitting down there watching with a patient, for real, for real. I got lucky, for real. But still, honestly, you might as well wait for it to come on Disney Plus, or wait to purchase it on demand. The way this movie's doing, how bad it's doing, I would not be surprised after 45 days you see it on sale on iTunes somewhere for like $20 digitally. I'm being dead serious. And then 45 days after that, you see it on Disney Plus. I would not be surprised because of how bad this movie did. I mean, damn. Like I said, it's a good movie. Better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. But it's not better than Temple of Doom. It's not better than Raiders of the Lost Ark. Hell no. Better than Last Crusade. That's my personal opinion. That's debatable. Some people like Last Crusade. I never did. That's debatable. But still, it's sad. It's sad, especially for a movie where Steven Spielberg walked out and said, I'm out. Deuces, I'm out. That's sad. And top of the reports coming out to where if George Lucas still had control over Indiana Jones, that movie wouldn't have been made. He wouldn't have made the movie. That was reports coming out of he wouldn't have made that movie. He wouldn't have made it. And plus also he says there's things goes behind making an Indiana Jones movie. Because honestly, when him and Spielberg do Indiana Jones movies, they actually do research and based off of actual real stuff. Like for instance, Raiders of the Lost Ark, that's based off of an actual Ark of the Covenant. They do research on that movie. Temple of Doom and everything. They did research and went to different countries. Okay, bam. You know, if you looked it up, bam. You see it. They did actual research. Indiana Jones Last Crusade. Remember that part when they went to the desert, they saw that big huge sculpture? That's an actual tomb that you could visit in real life in some country in the Middle East. You actually visit it. They do tours for it and everything. They do research. So their mother had done no research when they did the Dial of Destiny. None. That made people think, wait a minute, what? None whatsoever, which is sad. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. And see y'all see Disney again messed it up. Now I'm concerned about the video game that's supposed to be coming out either later on this year or starting next year. Not me for real. Not me for real. It's just sad for real. Also, those of you going to the Yankee game or not, and again, it's gonna be raining off and on. It should be done by afternoon time, basically. Except if it does rain, it may be like a little passing or drizzle based on the Yankee game, but that should be fine. Also, don't forget to check out NXT tonight. That's at 8 o'clock in USA. Trust me, you enjoy it. Also, don't forget to check out Monday Night Raw. If you missed the last night, Monday Night Raw was good. Also, SmackDown's going to be hot. They said Roman Reigns going to go on trial. I'm like, yes, I can't wait to watch SmackDown this Friday night. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Hey, thanks for listening to my podcast. The podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts. I'm on Podbean, Spotify, Bombay. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm on Radio Republic. I'm everywhere you get your podcasts. I'm also live on my Twitch account, Sean Green 8. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, YouTube channel, Sean Green Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Also, those who you want to be listening to me, who watch me play video games on my Twitch account, I finally fixed the mic. The mic problem. You can actually hear me now. I got to be the biggest idiot in the world. I didn't know in the back of my headset there's this thing basically that I can mute my mic from the headset. I didn't know it, and it was mute the whole time. I didn't know it. I'm a complete idiot. I apologize to everybody. All right. Thank you for my podcast. Thanks for watching me. For y'all have a blessed 4th of July weekend. Y'all please be safe. Be safe 4th of July. All right. Y'all have a good time. Enjoy the fireworks and everything.